All right, going to grid.
Copy that.
Back out of grid right quick.
Okay. All right, folks. Left Turn Broadcasting coming at you again. This time we're going with True Death on this one, and he's going to go ahead and show us how it's done in Cup.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. And this time I'm going to be viewing from the broadcaster point of view, and we're going to play with all kinds of cameras. Yeah! All right, this is going to be fun stuff. So we're doing a little, little test and tuners for our quest on SR. And SR is safety rating, and that's what this thing's all about. No contact, perfect race is what we're looking for. Plus positioning, because you also have your I rating. So you need to get those points up as much as possible. Consistency is king. And right now you're looking at all the different classes in here. You got some A, some B, some C. You got Keith Pittman here, a.k.a. To Death. And he going to go ahead get us up to that A class right now. So he's a few points shy, and that is what we are on that quest today for. Get True Death up to that A class. Pretty stoked about it. He's almost there. Get him in that cup car. Fast, fun, and aggressive. But can be just horrible at times. If you just watched that last race, I was partaking in. Man, that was a rough one. You know, sometimes contact can't get away from it. So we're loading this thing right now. Good, folks, this is our Left Turn Broadcast, and we got the Front Row Racing I Series this time, so FRI, and we're kicking this thing off. So we're starting and we're building it ever so slowly, because we're only going to bring the best, the same as Front Row Racing in Heat on PS4. We're going to do the exact same thing with iRacing, of course. So building it slowly, getting our ducks in a row, if you will, having these little broadcasts, getting these shows going, and also educational values as well. It's going to show you a lot of the differences, which is another thing we're going to be bringing out here in Left Turn Broadcasting. It's going to be the different styles of racing. You're going to love this one, folks. So we're going to be focusing on who is the better style of race car driver, where we have better race car drivers in general, not the format. But we're talking about the drivers, all right? So we're going to be versus console versus simulator. And we're going to see who has the better driver, because we're going to be doing a lot of these open lobbies, quests to see who's out there, SR on this one, and who's awesome, fast, and clean on console. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this thing. So it looks like we are green. We are really green. Little late into it. And we have True Death sitting in that 11th position right now, in the 8th position in the number 11. Pretty good stuff so far. All right, let's get into it. All right, True now rotating around, trying to stick to the high side, keeping those RPMs spooled up. I'm also his spotter, so you're going to hear me spotting out for him while we're doing broadcast and kind of do a little commentating. So far on Michigan, as I've noticed, that higher line, mid-line up, is a faster line, saves on your tires, keeps those RPMs built up, and you're able to slowly but surely gain on those cars in front of you. Because if they're running that high line, then you're able to pick up on that draft as well. So all in all, thus a faster way around this track. Oh, looks like True Death's got a little company low. Let's see where he's going to go on this one. Now, right front suspension. Left rear, there he is. All right, 17's trying to do that bottom hug and shoot underneath True Death, but at the same time, True is committed to that high line, so he's going to have those RPMs spooled up, so he's not going to be able to get that run that he's going to need to clear him. Now watch this. Chu's going to keep that thing spooled up, and you're going to see this guy drift back. Right now they're side by each. There he is right there, drifting back. He got him on the high side. So he's going to try to continue this maneuver until he clears and can get forward. Woo, true, really high to the outside there. All right, let's go ahead and get over to our race leaders. Oops. There we are. Sorry, live.
You boys can go on by. I'm not racing too wide.
Like I said, we get to play with all these cameras.
Go low. Yellow flag is out.
Yellow's out. Uh-oh. Must have missed that one. We did. All right, so we have caution out right now. Let's go ahead and see if we can maneuver through our drivers just a little bit. All right. This is third spot, or car number 3. He is our leader at the moment. So Todd Pudwill. All right.
Stop for fuel during this race?
No, Todd Pudwill's in the number 5 car. Number 3 car is William Downham.
So.
See what kind of laps this guy's been cranking out here. All right. Qualified on that pole. 39.983 was his qualifying. So he's scooting a little bit.
Don, you said go
How many
right.
cars we got on the field?
All right, so you might have heard those guys. Not sure. We have drivers commenting and everything else at the same time. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, 3 has a little bit of damage to that right rear, and his rear spoiler looks a little tweaked. Uh-oh, that could play a little bit of role instead of that grip and rotating around. Looks like it's a little more of a scoop for the air, actually. Might help. You never know. All right, so we have him pitting in right now. So. All right, let's go ahead. Okay, 14th position. Rotating up here. There we go. All right, so we are under caution right now, Michigan Motor Speedway here, and we got some pretty good runs there for a little bit.
Single file.
About 2 lap into it. Okay, so everyone's going to be lining up right now behind the pace car. Pit road's closed. We're going to see him tandem up again. We're on the pace car now. I should be able to rotate right to the leader. Yep. Cool. So I get to play with all these cool cameras and whatnot, so still learning all this fun stuff. But you see, they have some just amazing views here. Let's go with the gyro version and start messing around with this a little bit. So right now we're sitting inside shotgun with the leader as Brian Mayer right now, and let's see what he's gonna have to get done here. He has a little bit of right rear damage. Little bit of left front damage as well. Scratched that paint, but nothing's rubbing on no tire, so he should be okay. Okay. A little back view action. Coming from the Pismo blimp in a whole new meaning. Yeah, look at that stuff. Woo! Love it. If you're tuning in a little late here, folks, this is Left Turn Broadcasting, and we are kicking off iRacing. Got True Death in the wheel right now. Let's get on board, True. We'll wait for him to. We'll wait for the drop of the green flag, actually. So let's get into our TV mode here, because these guys are about ready to get crazy with it.
About crazy.
Oh yeah. How you looking there, True? What's our damage at? What's our SR?
Well, we ain't got no damage, but
Cool.
I went ahead and got the pit out of the way because everybody's got a pit.
Yeah.
So I'm good to go and make it the rest of the way.
Copy that. What position are you in right now?
I'm in 13th. Everybody else but one other car pitted. Me and another guy pitted, so him and I can go the rest of the leader actually pitted with me.
Copy that. Okay, here we go, folks. Green, green, green. Oh, God, it's green. Drop the hammer. Woo-hoo! Get some. Okay, look like the 16 spun his wheels. We're going 3 wide for the lead right now. 16 of Brian Mayer. He off to a weak start. And he's going to drift back. Now he's back down to the 4th position. We got some I-cars up there in the front really starting to duke it out.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Oh, man, we're just watching this getting crazy.
Stay low. There is a
Side
car
by
on
side, everybody trying to work their line.
3 wide. Outside. 2 wide. Clear up top.
Woo! Beautiful run right now. Look at this backpack. Oh! 3 wide right there. That is for your looks like 6th position, 7th position right there. Oh, contact! Oh, far into the wall! Oh no! All right, woo!
Inside.
We were on board that. Man. Alright, so 16 looked like he may have pushed a little bit. So right now, while we're under caution, let's go ahead and rewind this guy and get back to it here. That's right, we got replays on this thing now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump onto that right front here, since it looks like that's going to be our closest view. Alright, here we go. Brian, look like he's already got some damage. Push, clip. Oh, and caught the 4 right there. So he just have himself a little bit of a handling truck because he's already pushed and had contact, some severe contact. If you see the little arrows right here on that right front, so he didn't have enough front downs. You even have a tire going low right here as well. Look like got some rub on that tire. Ooh, no bueno, man. Let's go and give it a quick look at that. Rewind. Go from a little bit different standpoint here. All right, you're going to watch the 16 push right here. Looks as if, so 2 gets a run on the outside, 7 gets a run on the outside. 15's 3 wide right here. He don't have a lot of push. He's going to send this thing in way too hard, push right up into the 4. 4 goes in, boom, into the wall. His day is done. 16 looks like he's pretty much toast with the most as well. All right. Let's go ahead and get back forward to the racing here. We're going to go look at see where Keith Pittman, True Death, is at right now. Are we dropping the green flag already? Oh man, that's my bad. Sorry folks, I get way too caught up in that stuff. Okay, we'll see. Right now we got True Death, aka Pittman. Keith Pittman here getting her done in that 11 truck. Sitting in the 8th position. Nice top 10 runs. thus far. Got the 3-car rotating on the bottom, trying to get something, but you know, he got a little rear spoiler damage. So is that going to affect his truck or not? We're going to find out right now. Nice little scenic view there on that one. Like it. All right, let's see if we can rotate a little more forward of the field here. All right, we're on P1 now. Dennis W. Linham. There we go. All right, so Dennis out here in this 6 truck. He's going to try to show us a little something, but he got some company right now. The heat in his kitchen's starting to pick up. Both running very similar lines, trying to rotate on the outside again, keeping those RPMs up. Now look at Dennis here. He's doing a little low apex to a high arc out. Looked as if James was trying to simulate the same thing, probably sticking in his draft. But look as if the 14 of James did a massive push there, lost a little bit of speed.
Still there, hold your line, clear high.
This is 3rd spot right here, running car number 2. Says that Ian, we'll call him Mr. Long there. Got a long way to go before he can catch up to them leaders, I know that. But he's doing himself a fine job, sitting pretty in that 3rd spot. 4th spot, Doug Larson. All right, Doug was up there. Ooh, looks like he's a little loosey-goosey, kind of fishtailing it around a little bit. Good save on that guy. But it's stacking him up behind him. You got the 15 of Adam. Adam right there on the outside. Trying to get that run. Utilizing. Let's see Doug's drop right now. And looks like he is. He's going to be able to clear Lindsay. All right. So our female driver in this one tonight. So Lindsay T. Harper. She's doing herself a pretty fine job. Solid top 6 run right now. Looking for that top 5 action. So far, I got a good truck. Nice higher line. Arcing pretty good. Working. Oh, and coming low again. Now, normally when you try to pinch that car low, you're going to lose those high RPMs. But look at that. And just as we say that, let's look at that 11 car.
Inside. Clear inside.
Now, you see now on that outside pass right there, ripping it good around that outside of Lindsay, was my man True Dan. Ripping his way up into that 6th position. See, that's what happens when I leave him alone for a minute. You know, he just sits back, gets his work on, you know? Gets behind that wheel and gets her done. And right now, he's moving himself up solid. Now to the top 5, baby. You go get some, True. True up and running in that top 5er. You're going to look for that. He possibly may have that W in sight because he's still gaining. Rotating high on the outside, spooling up nicely, keeping those RPMs up. He has left those other trucks in the dust right now and gaining on 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th right there in front of him. Great run by True Death.
Go high.
All right, this is the 4th position right here. This is Doug Larson, right? And he has been running himself decent races. These guys been battling it pretty good. Looks like James right there in the 14. high, making it work, but these guys are going to start battling side by each here. 2-car. Little cloaking device action being thrown down on the inside. But look at this. As these guys are battling side by each, here comes Mr. True Death, and you see him right there marching up. And that's exactly what True Death's looking for right now. Keith Pittman's really focused on that higher line, keeping that car spooled up and letting these guys battle it out. So hopefully he'll catch him, and he has. He has now gained and gaining still. So that's starting to spread apart a little bit. And 1, 2, 3. Got about a good gap and a half, second and a half or so from first to second. Look like third is starting to make his way a little bit more forward, but here comes True Death right there in that fifth spot, that number 11 truck. Starting to reel him in. Now it's gonna play a crucial role here as he gets up to that fourth spot of Mr. Long here, because he's doing that cloak thing, the in and out cloak so True's gonna have to really focus on his line and that person's line, which is Mr. Long's line, in that 2-car, so that way make sure he can rotate past him nicely. Ooh, look at this battle commencing. Here it comes. And as this starts to heat up right here, True's starting to pick up a little bit more speed and a little more steam. 2's right there. Long starting to gain. All right, here comes Doug. Rotating on the bottom. Going looking high. 3 wide. Whoa, way low to the apron. Oh, coming into pit. Woo! That was a pucker factor of about 7. True Death right now moving his way up forward. Dude, outside. Look at that third spot. Getting some right now, Mr. True Death. Outside and hauling it. Beautiful run. Still holding it. Ooh, easy there, Doug. Doug now drifting back to that 4th position. True Death now sliding into that podium spot. Let's see what he can get done, and he's still a-coming. He's got himself a pretty fast piece there. Got this hot rod tuned up and tuned up nicely. Now he's looking low. He's going to drop to the bottom, see if he can get a nice little slingshot effect. Hopefully apex in and through.
Still there.
All right, we're on Pittman now. Let's see what he has to offer. Oh,
Clear outside.
he does. He's still looking low, but he's going to keep him pinned down. Now he's going to slide up behind, try to get a hold of that draft again, get that run, because that outside is what's going to run. Because look, here comes that 12 back. He's going to look low, but what's going to happen here? True Death's going to stay to the outside, keep this thing wound up tight. RPM's up nicely. He's going to pull from that 12 truck, get that draft again from the 2 of Long, and hopefully be able to capitalize, possibly getting that 2nd position. Here he comes with the run! Sticking strong to the outside, keeping that thing wound up. Next to the wall, utilizing every bit of it. Great battle. This is for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Our leader has checked out. Great run for these guys. This is how you race, folks. Right here. Drew's really putting me to shame right now on his Michigan run. Look at this. Looking low, possibly, but no, he's going to stick true to the high line. All right, our leader is James, and James is starting to come up. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not James. My bad. There he is. Number 6 truck here in P1, Dennis W. Linham.
You're up top.
Dennis now getting it done pretty good.
Clear inside.
But look at this battle! Ooh! Oh, man! True Death fallen a little victim to that one. Drifted back just a little bit now to that fourth position, but it ain't over yet. Everybody is right here now. Everyone fighting for that position. I believe this is second, third, fourth, and fifth. Fourth. All right, so True Death's in fourth. You got Doug in that third spot. Here we go. Long is in that second. Battle for that second position. It's going to let True reel him in.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the
Yeah, True on the bottom. Beautiful run.
clear high.
Let's see if we can get up there and clear him. He can. He's got a massive run. Get up to the high side. He's going to get in contact with that draft on that 2 car. And, man, he's hauling the nail. Uh-oh, here comes that. Here comes the 12 coming back underneath him. That's all right. He's going to keep that thing spooled up to the outside and hopefully be able to pin him down on the bottom.
High. Clear.
Crossover move possibly by the... No, does not have it. Yes, he does. Great crossover move by the 12. This is a hectic race. 6 truck now being ran down for that P1. How many laps left? Do they have enough laps to get there? I'm not sure.
We're halfway in the race.
Well, look at that. Just answer my question for me. We're halfway through the race, folks. Fantastic. Great run getting done by these guys up front. First, second, third, and fourth, all right here. Now, this is under a little bit more of a blanket, not a napkin, but they're going to get there. They're tightening it up, and they're tightening it up fast. And all these trucks are going to do is start to wear and tear, so it's really going to bring out the driver. Who was really working that higher line in the beginning? Who's going to be able to maintain it at the end? Save them tires, that's what it's all about. Looks as if the leader may be lagging off just a little bit here. He may burn them tires up too much too soon. We're halfway through this race. It's a long race, and these guys are really starting to close quarters here. All right, so there's our lineup right there, folks. You have Dennis in first, Doug in second, in third, Keith Pittman in fourth, Todd in fifth, William in sixth, Lindsay in seventh. Let's see, Don in eighth. Ooh, transfer there. Don now dropped a position. James now takes over that eighth position. See, Danielle is in that 10th position, rounding out our top 10. Last car in the lead lap is James Peterson. Peterson in that number, in the 8th position, number 14 truck. Last truck on the lead lap. All right. Look at this. Pittman outside. Making her stick. Little radio comms going on there. Possible pit action. Pittman now up to second position. Yeah, baby.
Back in third.
Now,
Keep hustling.
here is what's up with Pittman. All right, so Mr. Two Death actually got himself his set of tires in the beginning. And he has, basically what he's done here is he's got his set of tires. He's got the freshness out, and he's charging through. These guys aren't going to have enough time, I don't think, to catch him if he continues going and doing what he's doing. Man, he's marching through the field, doing a great job. And he's in that second position. Good stuff right there. Getting done and thrown down. All right, so now it does look like Dennis and True will be coming on the pit road. Yes, okay. So we have our pit stops commencing. I thought that he got his set earlier, but looks as if he's going to go ahead and get himself his 4 fresh feel goods. He's going to put himself in a pretty good position right there. He's battling with the top 4 in that 4th spot. Right there on cue when it comes to his pit. Man, excellent run. So we have the top leaders, everybody in pit right now. James Pearson, last car, lap down in that number 14. He's found himself into that 6th position. Let's see.
I lost connection with you for some reason.
Oh, there you are, Drew. No worries, buddy. You keep doing good work. I was saying, like, he turned me off because he's busy.
My phone shut off.
Man, you're all good, bro. You keep going, doing what you're doing. Doing great work out there.
Just came out of pits, 3rd place. 4th place, I meant.
No, you're right there.
Yeah, got fresh tires. I hope I got enough fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you should be fine. Now let's just see what... Okay, we're on you right now.
I am at P6.
Yep. Got you in our 6. Yeah, but we still have cars that need to be pitted. So I think there's still trucks still left out on field. You have to remember, man, drive the heck out of that truck right now as much as you possibly can, because these guys that did pit early, they already got them tires. They're going to be slow, and you're going to come up on them like a bat out of you know what.
Got 23 laps to go.
Oh, we got plenty of time to get there, baby. Go get some. Go get some. All right, so while True Death is in that 7th position, marching forward with them 4 fresh field goods, let's get a little bit more forward of the field. Okay. 6th position is the number 3 car of William. All right, so William is rocking and rolling. 6th position, out of pits, and gonna try to get some. You see True Death right there marching in 4th. So that's gonna be his first.
The lead is pitting now.
Ooh, here we go. Now, these are, I believe, our leaders here. This is 5th position, car number 6. This is Dennis. He was rocking and rolling, leading this thing through most of this race. I believe he did start on that pole. Let's look here.
They got it number 3, a lap ahead of me somehow.
He's pits are still working. Yes, so Doug Larson actually hit that pole position. Oh no, I was right.
Okay. A lot of us is a lap down.
All right. Now we have a lot of pits still left yet commenced. It looks like we're still rotating through our green flag pit stops. Okay, so Doug is now coming out. It shows him as P1, but he's just now coming out of pits. We do have everybody else, I believe, pit. So I'm interested to see how this is going to turn around, because I haven't seen a long green flag run like this in truck ever. So this is great to see. Pretty impressive. Everyone's spread out really nicely now. Now this is going to be all about who's going to have those tires at the end, who did that strategy, who nailed that pit stop, and can keep that momentum up to travel their way to the front of this field. Little battle there. Adam takes it. Good job, Adam. Reedy's sitting back here in that, see, 10th position here. Number 7 truck. Was battling pretty tough with the 13. All right, so this is our leader right here, number 14 truck of James Peterson. He's done himself a pretty good job. He's been up there in the top this whole time, so he has got himself a fast program, fast truck. So we're working himself a pretty good line right now. Middle of the track, keeping that thing not too high, not too low, but keeping those RPMs wound up. Coming down toward the bottom on the start-finish line, cutting down that distance on the track. Utilizing every bit of speed and control of his truck to make sure he's cranking out them fast laps. Doing a fine job so far. Good job, James. All right, second position, Mr. Long. Getting her done in that tube machine. Outside rotating with the little with the cloaking still. All right, so he didn't turn that off in pits, man. He's gonna go ahead and continue that. Little cloak action on the outside of the 6. 6 car riding good on the bottom, but that's gonna burn his tires up pretty good. Ooh, rotates nicely. Will he have enough to clear him? And that is massive cloak and dagger stuff. Okay, so we have the Long on the outside. Again, spooled up, keeping him pinned to the bottom. Won't be able to let him up to get him to pass. He's going to keep that RPMs and momentum up and around the outside. He's going to eventually take this thing back, but oh, is that 6 going to have enough to clear him? Not yet. Still to the bottom. If I was at 6, man, I'd be going up there to that 2 car and side drafting the bejesus out of him. Blowing up his progress just a little bit. Trying to get him to slow down. Now he's got him. He did. He got a little side. Just I say that. Did a little side draft action. There we go. Let's get to Dennis. Yeah. Now, Dennis was leading a lot of this race. Now moving himself into that second position and marching forward. Got himself a good run, a good truck. And he's had a pretty strong program throughout this race. Pretty stoked to see. So, if you're tuning in a little late, folks, yeah, Left Turn Broadcasting, we're doing a little fun stuff tonight, man. We're going to go ahead with some Iracing. We got True Death, a.k.a. Keith Pittman. He in the truck right now. Let's go and get over to him. He's making his way around this track in that 7th position, marching his way forward. Little Iracing action over at Michigan. True's working on that higher line, as you see. Getting his RPMs up, doing what it needs to get done. We're working for, this is our quest for SR. True Dust looking for that clean run, 0 contact, get himself a decent finish, top 10er finish, and stack them points up. So he's very, very close to that A license right now, and we're marching forward. All right, Lindsay, let's see how she's doing. In the 8th position right now, that number 13 truck. Running a good line, rotating pretty nicely. Center, keeping those RPMs up. Good control. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, and she is closing on you there. Trudette's gonna. Yeah, Trudette's gonna have himself a little bit of company here. Actually, we're gonna stay on board this just for a minute. Let's go ahead and view out. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is closing in quick. Just trying to think of what I'm going to do here. All right. Unbelievable. Oop. Come here. Okay, so this is third position here. There's your fight for the... Ooh, my goodness. That looks like a lapper car. Yep. Lap car playing its role. Look at this. Fight for the lead. What the? Oh! Here comes the 6 truck. Underneath, rotating. Takes that position away. That. Oh, beautiful. Rotating through and out. Brings it back up. New leader. Number 6 truck and Dennis making his way back to the front. That's how you know he's fast, my friends. He literally was back of the pack. Well, you know, coming out of pits, worked his program, did what he needed to do, marched his way forward, and now finding himself back out in lead and now marching away from second and third positions. Okay, here comes the next battle in line right now. True Death is trying to fight off Lindsay, and we are just crossed the 10 to go mark. Lindsay was gaining and now has actually drifted back a little bit, so it looks like True Death's trying to get that hammer down, and he's doing a pretty good job so far. He's starting to gain and pull on her a little bit more and get himself out of that hot water. Great run. Good job getting done here. Like it. There you go. True Dutch shaking that draft a little bit is what he did there. Excellent job. All right, second place car, or truck, sorry. He is doing himself a pretty good job rotating around. He's still in contact with our leader, that number 6 truck right there. He may have enough to get back up in it, and we still have another lap car coming, or lap truck up there. Could use him as a pick maybe toward the end. We're winding down now, 8 to go. Ooh, look at this run on the outside. I think that's the 6 truck. It is a big screen. Ah, damn it. Let's go to Todd. No, that's a lap. That's a lap truck right now, and he's maintaining. That's what I thought. Dennis has checked out. He gone. So there is no catching him. We can go look. See if we can catch up with him. I doubt it, though. Oh, no, that is it. Okay, no, so I had those two reversed. That is a lap down truck on the inside. He is to the bottom. Dennis is right there under attack by the Klingon warship of Mr. Long in that tube truck. Doing his cloak action on the outside. Wow, Dennis now going. Oh, losing it, going into pits. Oh, there goes his day. That was horrible. He's going to hate himself in the morning, I guarantee you. Let's go and get back up a little more forward of our race leader here. So it looks as if our leader tried to come into pit right there, and it did not work out. Oh, must have ran out of fuel. Oh, so horrible. Looks like Ian Long may have clinched this victory at Michigan. Leave it on board our P1 runner right here. See if the 2 can get her done. Did I just hear caution? No. All right. No, 5 lap to go. All right, so I don't know. This is the cloaking car or truck is going to drive me crazy. So we're gonna have to. He's doing a good job. He's leading. He's fine. Oops. See if I can try to help him out there. All right, so P1 right now. Look at about 4 to go. Ian Long getting her done, man. A little bit of a full send action. Stretching out his lead. He did a perfect pit strategy. I was able to get past that leader. Leader did pit in, must have misjudged his pits.
The car inside.
And did a fuel.
Clear inside.
Had to pet for some kind of fuel, splash and go of some sorts to make it to the end. Loses that lead, and Ian Long goes and takes that thing over. It's our second position, Doug. Let's see, we have a battle of third and fourth right here. Possibly. Got a truck on the bottom. Oh, nope, he's a lap truck. Fourth position, Daniel now, all right. Daniel in that 8 truck. Moving himself into that top top 5. All by playing a little bit of strategy. That's all you have to do here. You can start in the back, keep that thing just cruising, save your tires, nail your pit stops, let these guys either wreck them or something, and the next you know, you're right there in top 5, finishing this thing with a donut on your SR. We have final lap, folks. All right. My man True Death right here, getting her done still. Solid in that 6th position. Final lap here. Hopefully it's donut on his SR, which is gonna boost his rating up considerably, and he's gonna be in A class here soon. Lindsay still holding strong in that 7th position. Fantastic run. Let's go ahead and get to our race leader here. Ian Long, right there. Crosses the start-finish line. Takes that P1 home. Great job to Ian Long. Nice run there, True.
First time, man.
Yeah. That's good stuff,
No
dude.
contest.
No, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. No. Woo. Beautiful run. Beautiful run. That sounds, yeah. That's what we're looking for.
All right,
Perfect.
get the checkered flag.
Yeah, hey, sorry I was a really horrible spotter.
Yeah, do the thing, man. Yeah, I had it, hell yeah.
That was great.
I think I started what? Yeah.
Yeah,
gain 4 spots on that. Hell yeah.
yeah, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna, I mean, think about this. So once we get this a little more out there, we're gonna be getting a lot of these random drivers to come over here and talk with us and tell us, about their victory and what they did, and we can all learn. But I think it's gonna be fun to showcase and highlight random whoever's. I mean, it really is. Let's just showcase the talent is what we're doing right now. Who's fast out there? Who's getting it done? Who cares if you're running a league? Who cares if you're just starting? What if you are one of them naturals? Just boom, throwing it down, and we just happen to get you. Oh, it's gonna be fun, man. Gonna be a lot of fun.
Gained 26 on that one.
What'd you get there, True?
0.26.
Nice, dude. You're right there. You're almost there, right?
That's 2.
All right, copy that. So possibly one more race for True Death, and he's gonna be in that.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, I'm at 254, man.
Oh, what? All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I know, right?
well, we're gonna have to get back to that, but folks, we're gonna let you go. Thanks for tuning in. Keep pointing in the right direction. You know how it goes. And we're gonna talk to y'all in a little bit. And to look for the next run. Are we gonna? And some of these are just so epic, and some of them are so horrible. But you never know what you're gonna get at Left Turn Broadcasting. So hey, let's go with it, right? All right. Till next.